Tribalism, and as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
This is always a game of consequence. Well, we never really did friendly derbies, not when I was playing, Peter. But it's impossible to keep rivalries in check, completely in check. So while I'm not expecting everything to go flying at 100 miles an hour, this could get spicy.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Pride, tradition, the game neither dares lose. Rodri. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Bernardo Silva. He's a real box of tricks, Peter, with a super first touch and a really nice, silky smooth dribbling style. He's also got an eye for a telling pass, and he's a more than decent finisher too. What we don't usually comment on is his phenomenal work rate, and that will be a standout for this.
Shot, surely! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Looking for options for movement. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Šeško. Now it's Sancho. He's away! Decent chance! There it is! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and the analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now, can they get it back? And it's Ugarte. He's tried one! Denied by an instinctive save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
They've played it short. Now it's Sancho. And this is it's Casemiro! Oh, another save. Manchester United have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. No way through, so... Tries a shot! And now a sudden chance to counter. Distributed tidily. He is through here! Bob. Now can he find a finish? I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Cleared without hesitation. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Bernardo Silva. Played out towards the right wing. Matheus Nunes. Cross goes in there. And he gets rid in a hurry. And he's there to retrieve it. Now it's Sancho. Chips it through. Great face-to-face with the keeper. They want to be quick to recover this. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Ugarte. Nicely weighted ball. Now this could be a chance. Cleared without complication. Ugarte. Sancho. Chance! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Number 31,
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Oh, what a mistake! Mazraoui. Stones cuts out the pass. Passing is crisp and sharp. Shaw. Now it's Sancho. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's found a way through.
2 added minutes
And that has been clubbed away. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And it's Ugarte. Real chance! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So the team's still separated by 1 goal, but it should be very different. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Manchester United are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. It's just beyond his reach. Nouri. And it's Rodri. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ugarte. Somewhat off target.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he's intervened well there. Shaw. Manchester United couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Now it's Sancho. Now that looks a decent ball. We've got a throw in. And it's Ugarte. Bob. Shaw. Now it's Sancho. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. And there's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bob. Here's Rodri. That has been slung wide. He's picked his way through.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Stones. Now it's Haaland. And that pass just didn't quite work. That's really well cleared. Great vision. And this is Marmouche. Play goes for a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on the
Yeah, I think he's trying to stay one step ahead of his opponents here, maintain the upper hand, so to speak. I can see that.
And now they can spring out of defence. Nicely shaped ball. Spread neatly. He's had it taken off him. That's a lovely pass. Good ball, good take.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Manchester United making another change here.
Substitutions taking
And the
place.
break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, it's no doubt a positive one. They want to make sure they finish the job from here.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Manchester United have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Casemiro. Mazraoui. Into the last quarter of an hour. He's in a great position here. Well, that pass isn't the best.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now it's Bob. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Bob. Reinders. And he was quick to react. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And that is expertly dealt with. And he's there to get it away. Looking to play him in. And no, that was never going to make it.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Anthony plays a sharp little ball here. It's a good-looking delivery. And that should get the job done. Doku proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Indicated.
Now it's Haaland. He's looking wide. Lewis. Foden. And the shot! Ugarte. And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Manchester United have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled them